Thank you, my lord. Good morning, Mr. Mnuve.
So, bueno, good morning, sir.
Mr. Mnuve, we'll proceed where we ended yesterday. But you asked.
Sizoqhubeka-ke la sigcine khona izolo.
Thank you, Mr. Mnuve.
Yeah.
You are saying
Mr. Mngube, proceed with his evidence. I'm instructed by my client to put the information that was related to court into proper perspectives. This morning they refused to board the van to court. In fact, he informs me that he was only taken out of his cell at 9:30. At 9:30 to take a bath at maximum section of the prison. After that, he had to clothe himself, have breakfast, and then at the time after they had finished all of that, it is then that they had to board the van, which was dirty. It was full of dust. There was rice inside the bakkie. There were rice.
Rice?
Yes.
Lice?
Rice. R-I-C-E, yes. And tissue papers. He informs me that this has been recurring because even yesterday they are the ones who had to make attempts to clean the bakkie of the van. So he asked me to put that into proper perspective because the narrative that has been brought before this court is that they had refused, in fact deliberately delayed the court proceedings which start at 10 o'clock each and every day. Apparently one cannot expect that you take a bath at 9:30 because normally they will be taken to take a bath as per the court's directive at 7:30. So that on its own caused a delay for them to be brought to court. That is information, my lord, that I could canvass from my client. Thank you.
Advocate Nqomazi uthi ucela ke umsolo amele umnumzana Maphisa ukuthi ke asho kahle inkulumo ke ekhulunyiwe lana ukuthi ke kube yinto yangamabomu ukuthi ke abafunanga ukuthi bagibele evenini ekseni ukuthi cha akukho kanjalo uthi yena ke ukhishwe ngo9:30 ukuthi ahambe ayogeza eMaximum. Mase buya ke lapho kwafanele ayogqoka kufanele ke adle uma ngabe sekufanele beyogibela ke manje evenini kwatholakala ukuthi ke iveni ingcolile kunamaphepha khona kunerice khona ke lapho ekuyinto ke eqhubekayo ukwenzeka leyo manje ke uthi ke akakusho kahle ke la enkantolo ukuthi cha akwenzekanga ke ngalendlela inkantolo ibisho ngayo ukuthi ke bakhishwe ngo7:30 bahambe bayogeza kodwa ke namuhla ukhishwe ngo9:30 kwenzeke ngaleyo ndlela.
okay, as it is the court, my lord. We may proceed, my lord, with the.
Yeah.
Thank you, my lord. Mr. Mnuve, yesterday you told the court very profoundly that the person who shot at the deceased, who the witnesses who were in the house so precisely described, left his identity at the scene.
Izolo ke utshele lenkantolo ukuthi ke umuntu okuyena ke owadubula umufi umuntu ke lona ke ufakazi abamchaza abamusho ke ukuthi wayibukeka kanjani ukuthi loyo muntu loyo wazishiya yena ngasemuva lapha kwindawo yesigameko. Yebo. Yes.
And through the DA analysis, you are saying that person is definitely not you.
Uthi ke ngalo ucwaningo lolibofuzo loyo muntu loyo akusiwena.
ngoba mina zange ngiyishiye
because I never left myself.
zange bebekho lapho
I was never there.
ilona waye lapho wasishiya
The person that was there left him herself there.
so akusimina zange bebekho khona lapho
So it's not me, I was never there.
Thank you. Now, I've noted that when exhibit GG1, triple G1 was introduced by the state, actually the information that we're busy with now was only attended to where the tower evolves around Phosphorus. Thank you. I'm saying I have noted that the exhibit that we're busy with now, the evidence that we're busy with now, which is exhibit triple G1, relating, which are your cell phone records. I've noted that when the state dealt with it, with Ms. Vitlingam, they actually went up to where the towers revolve around Phosphorus, which would then be around 1628, and then from there they stopped there. They never went beyond your cell phone activities, beyond that 1628, which would have been a place beyond Phosphorus towers.
Ubufakazi ke lobu esibhizi ngabo ke njengamanje lobu bama cell phone ngesikhathi ke umbuso wethula ke ubufakazi lobu ngayo uMiss Pinky Vaifilingam ukhulumile uhambe ke uyogcina ke ngayo u1628 isikhathi la ukhuluma khona ke noma ke uhamba khona ePhosphorus kodwa akukho lapho ke emuva kwaleso sikhathi leso u1628 la khona ke ikhombisa khona noma ikhuluma ngePhosphorus.
No, what I'm saying is the state went up to, when they dealt with this exhibit, went up to 1628-56, and the tower that pinched that activity in his phone is Phosphorus. That is when then they stopped to deal with this exhibit.
Mshushisi ke uma ngabe bethula ubufakazi ke bahambe bazofica khona la ku1628 nama seconds awu 56 la ekhuluma khona ke ngetower ekuyi 2G Phosphorus SGS 2.
Yes. So they stopped there. They never proceeded beyond what is happening or beyond the activities of what is happening at 1628-56.
Bagcine lapho ke abandlulanga ke ukuthi ke kwenzekani noma yini eyenzeka emuva ko1628-56.
Do you still recall that?
My Lord, I do have a recollection because I led this evidence through the Ms. Vaifilingam. If we look at the record on the 21st of June 2024, page 37, there is a reference, my Lord, to what transpired at 1734 on page 11 of exhibit triple G1. So that information, it is on record. It is misleading to the court that the state stopped at what happened at 2G Phosphorus. It never went beyond that, my Lord. As a court, please.
Uyaphikisana ke naleyo nkulumo umshushisi uthi likhona ke irecord lalokho ukuthi ke baqhubeka ke naye uMiss Pinky Vaifilingam bekhuluma ngaso isikhathi lesi ke eku 1734 uthi khona kwirecord lokho.
Thank you. If that is on record, then all the good. But let us proceed, Mr. Ngube. Now, yesterday, we stopped at the activities which happened or which were recorded in your cell phone, which would have happened at 1857-15, on the 26th of October 2014, where you called out,
1857.
where you made a call to a cell phone that ends with 5095, and that activity or that call was pinched by the 2G Belgravia SGS2. And when I asked you if you've got knowledge of where Belgravia was, you said you did not know.
Sigcine lana ke izolo la ku 1857 ama seconds awu 15 ngazi 26 October 2014 la unocingo ke la shaywa ke libuya ke kwinamba yakho luya kule number egcina ngo 5095 itawa u2G Belgravia SGS2 mange kubuza ngayo ke Belgravia wathi cha awuyazi.
Do you still remember that?
Usakhumbula lokho?
Yebo.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the experts who compiled the tower location and everything located this Belgravia tower at an area which is known as Linksfield, which is in west of Johannesburg.
Ongoti ke ba imininingwane lena yomakhalekhukhwini mangabe ke bekhuluma ngayo iBelgravia lena ke wayihlanganisa nendawo ekuthiwa ke yiLinksfield ese-west yase-Jozi.
So it's an area in Joburg, an area that is far from Vosloorus.
Indawo ke elapho eJozi kodwa ke ekude nase-Vosloorus.
Thank you, Mr. Mncube. Now, the activity in your cell phone that you say was in your possession, the next activity there then was what happened on the same day, that is 26 October 2014, that is what happened on the at 19:23:22, where you made a call to the number that ends with 6676. That call lasted for about 146 seconds, and the tower that pinched that call was the tower noted as 2G Goud Street SGS 1.
Okulandelayo ke kwenzeka ke emakhalekhukhwini wakho kwakungazi 26 October 2014 isikhathi u1923:22 ucingo ke olwalubuya ke kwinamba yakho luya ke kuyona le number egcina ngo6676 ama seconds awu 146 I tower ke u2G Goud Street SGS 1.
Thank you. The next activity that was recorded in your cell phone activity, it's an activity that happened at 19:34:59 on the same day, where you received a call which lasted for 38 seconds from a number that ends with 0603, and that call was pinched, or that activity was pinched by the tower 2G Moy Street SGS 1.
Akulandelayo ke kwangesikhathi u1934 nama seconds awu 59 ngazi 26 October 2014 ucingo ke olwalubuya kwinamba egcina ngo0603 itower u2G Moy Street SGS 1 ama seconds awu 38.
Now the next activity still on the same day, which happened in the phone that was in your possession, was at 19:41:12, where you also made out a call to the number that ends with 8388 that lasted for 15 seconds. It's a little bit shaded here, I can't see properly, but I think it's the number ends with 8389 or some 8383, thank you, 8383, and the call lasted for 16 seconds, and that call was pinched by the tower that is noted as 2G Moy Street SGS 1 again.
So the advocate means you said 16 seconds, it's 15, eh? And you also said he made the call, but it's an MTC according to this.
No, I said he received a call.
said
I'm
made.
sorry if I said he made a call. It's an MTC. It's a somebody called you. I'm sorry if I said you made a call. Somebody called you from that number 8383 for 15 seconds, and the pinching tower was that 2G Moy Street SGS1. I'm sorry if I said you made a call.
Ngesikhathi ke u1941 nama seconds awu12 ngazi 26 October 2014 ucingoko lalubuya kwinumber egcina ngo8383 ama seconds awu15 itower kuyi 2G Moy Street SGS1.
Thank you. Now, the next activity recorded in your cell phone that was in your possession on that day happens at 20:08:47, which was a call that you made to the number that ends with 5387, which lasted for 58 seconds. And the tower that pinched that call is that tower there at 2G Hout Street, SGS2.
Ngalesikhathi ke u2008 nama seconds awu47 ngazi 26 October 2014 wena ke washaya ucingo ama seconds awu58 kwinumber ushayela ke inumber egcina ngo5387 itower eyaqosha ke ucingo lolo kwakuyi 2G Hout Street SGS2.
Thank you. The next activity recorded on that same day, it was almost like 8 minutes up.
Wants to say something.
Yes.
ungakaqhubeki nje kakhulu lapha
Before you go any further,
la uzandile khumalo uthe ena kuswela ngawo 7 or past 7.
We're coming there, Mnu. We're coming, Mnu.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to finalize this thing because we can't keep on doing this whole thing for nearly 2 days.
ngoba ke ngeke siqhubeke senze lokhu nje amalanga amabili siyeza lapha.
Okay.
Now, the next activity that was recorded in your gadget that was in your possession happens at 2016-19, which was a call that you received from that number that ends with 5387, which lasted for 165 seconds. It was pinched by that tower, 2G Howe Street, SGS2.
Ngazo i26 October 2014 isikhathi u2016 nama seconds awu19 ucingo ke olwalubuya kwinumber egcina ngo5387 ama seconds awu165 itower i2G Howe Street SGS2.
Now, the next activity that was recorded in your phone, which you say was in your possession, happened at 20:22:57, which was an attempt by somebody to send you a message which did not get into your phone because there is 0 there, the time duration is 0, but that was also pinched by that tower 2G Moy Street SGS1.
Okulandelayo kwenzeka kumakhalekhukhwini ke uphethwe wena ngazi 26 October 2014 isikhathi u2022 ama seconds awu57 lana ke kunomuntu owayezama ukuthi akuthumeleke umqhafazo kodwa ke akukho okwenzeka ngoba iyakhombisa ke isikhathi ibhalwe u0 is tower u2G Moy Street SGS1.
Now, the next activity was recorded at 20:26:59, where you made out a call which lasted for 14 seconds to that number that ends with 8383 again, and it was pinched by that tower, recorded as 2G Howe Street SGS1.
Okulandelayo ke kumakhalekhukhwini lona ke ophethwe wena ke ngazi 26 October 2014 isikhathi 2026 ma second awu59 ucingo ke olwabuya kuwena ke ama seconds awu14 kule number egcina ngo8383 itower 2G Hout Street SGS1.
Thank you. The next activity was that happened in your phone was recorded at 20:27:44, which was a call that came from that number 8383 that lasted for 72 seconds, and that activity was pinched by that tower 2G Holt Street, SGS2.
Okulandelayo ke kwakungazo i26 October 2014 skhathi 2027 ama seconds awu 44 ucingo ke olwalubuya kwinamba egcina ngo8383 ama seconds awu 72 itower i2G Holt Street SGS2.
Thank you. Now, the last activity that was recorded in your phone on that day, it's an activity that was recorded at 20:32:57, which was also an attempt by somebody to send you an SMS. It did not go through because there's no call duration, there are no particulars of who was trying to send you, but that happened at 20:32:57. And the tower that pinged that attempt by that somebody to send you an SMS was 2G House Street SGS2.
Okulandelayo ke kwakungesikhathi u2032 ama seconds awu 57 ukugcina kokwenzeka kumakhalekhukhwini yakho ngalela langa lange26 October 2014 umuntu ke owayezama ukuthi ke akuthumele umqhafazo kodwa ke akuzange kwenzekeke noma ke kuphumeleleke lokho ngoba ke iyakhombisa isikhathi ithi 0 ayikho ke nemininingwane yaleyo muntu loyo i-tower i2G Holt Street SGS2.
Now, the next activity that was recorded in your gadget happens on the 27th of October 2014 at 080817, which was a call that you received from that number that ends with 0728, which lasted for 66 seconds. And the tower that pinched that call was the 2G Moy Street SGS1.
Okulandelayo kwenzeka kuyena makhalekhukhwini wakho kwakunge27 October 2014 isikhathi 0808 nama second awu 17 ucingo ke olalubuya kwinamba egcina ngo0728 ama seconds awu 66 2G Moy Street SGS1 itower.
Thank you. The last activity on that page that I would think will conclude on it. It's an activity that still happened on the 27th of October 2014 at 082359, which was also a call that you received from that number that ends with 5095. That lasted for 125 seconds, and it was pinched still by that tower recorded as 2G Moy Street SGS1.
Ogcina ke lana kule page ke engizoyibheka ke ngazo i27 October 2014 isikhathi 0823 ama second awu 59 ucingo ke olabuya kule number egcina ngo5095 ama second awu 125 itower 2G Moy Street SGS1.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mngube. Those were the activities that were recorded by your gadget that you say was in your possession throughout on the 26th and partly on the 28th of October 2014.
Ikona ke lokho kubhaliwe ke lapha ke nokukhona ukutholakalayo ngawo ke umakhalekhukhwini ke owawusebenzisa nge26 nangazo ke 28 kodwa ke i27 October 2014.
Thank you. Now, before we proceed any further, on the 26th, do you still remember meeting accused number 5 anyway? And if so, where did you meet him?
Ngazo ngaphambi ukuthi siqhubekeke ngazo i26 October 2014 ngabe yakhumbula yini kunala owahlangana khona nomsolo wesihlanu uma kuukuthi ke yebo uyakhumbula nahlangana kuphi nendawo?
Umsolo wesihlanu ngihlangane naye lapha ngase George Gqoka.
I met accused number 5 around George Koch.
Umthatha wethu afisa mthatha lapha eduze komgwaqo oyongenela George Gqoka.
When we picked him up, it was next to the road that leads or goes towards George Koch.
Ngathi ngisakhumbula uma ubezwe ukuthi sestation lapha se George Gqoka lapha.
I don't know whether it's referred to as the station around George Koch there.
Yes.
Samthatha lapho sangena ngaphakathi eGeorge Koch.
That's where we took him, or we picked him up and went inside George Koch.
Ngalezi ikhathi lezi zantambama lezi eshoyile 205.
That's now around late afternoon, the times that are being reflected on the section 205.
Thank you.
Yebo njengoba sasuka eFosloras nje.
As we were coming from Vosloorus.
Thank you. Now, Constable Zungu places you and accused number 1 as, accused number 5 as first point of contact with him on that day at, according to Zungu. He saw you in the company, the first time that he saw you and accused number 5 was at Basutwini Hostel in Vosloorus.
Ngokobufakazi buka Constable Zungu uthi ke indawo yokuqala la anibona khona wena nindawonye nomsola wesihlanu kwakuse Basuthu Hostel eVosloorus.
Did you hear that?
Wakuzwa yini lokho?
Ukuba kuthiwa nginewele naye mhlawumbe unewele ngabe ngithi mhlawumbe amawele ethu manje lento ayikhuluma uZungu ngoba nje mina ngingenawele naye ngenawele into engekho.
If it was that I had a twin,
Yes.
and he also had a twin, now that I don't have a twin, he also doesn't have a twin. What Zungu said, it's something that's non-existent. It's
Kamba
not there.
mangu.
He told lies.
uNtuli mina ngiqala ukuhlala naye ekhathi zantambama
The first time I met Ntuli, it was late afternoon,
ukuthi siyengena naye hostel eGeorge Koch.
where we went into the hostel together in George Koch.
Esprate azangiye naye.
I never went with him to Spruit.
eFosloras azangifike naye.
I never arrived in Vosloorus with him.
Ukubuye eFosloras anje azangibuye naye.
Coming back from Vosloorus, I did not come back with him.
Ngimthathe lapha na kule ndawo nganoma isithiwa sestation yase George Koch sangena naye ngaphakathi eGeorge Koch.
We took him there, or we picked him up there at that place. I don't know whether it's called the station, and we went inside George Koch with him.
Ukuba nami naye kuNtuli ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi ngibe naye.
Now, me being together with Ntuli was around that time.
Thank you. Just to complete the mosaic on this one. When you mentioned that when you left in the morning of the 26th of October 2014, left to Spruit, which is Katlehong, and you also went to Vosloorus. Later on during that day, as per the movement of your cell phone here, you were seen hitting the road, Penrose, Heidelberg Road, not Penrose, Heidelberg Road, back to Johannesburg. When all you've made mention of the people who you were with on that day, amongst others, you mentioned accused number 4. From the morning when you went to Spruit, Katlehong, Vosloorus, and on your coming back, was he still with you? Were you still in the same company with accused number 4?
Ekseni usuka ke eJozi uhamba ke uya ke indawo lezo ihambile koMakatlehong Spruit Vosloorus khulumile nangayo iMazibuko Hostel selibuya futhi ke manje nibuya ngayo eHeidelberg Road ushilo ukuthi wahamba nomsolo wesine ingabe uma ngabe usubuya ke manje senibuyela eJozi nani sendawonye nomsolo wesine?
Before ngiphendule ngisacela ukuqala la.
Yes.
Before I respond, when I first start here,
Yes.
Umgwaqo loya hayi ukuthi iHeidelberg Road.
that road, it's not that it is Heidelberg Road.
Yes.
Yithi njengoba ngichazela izolo yithi thina abantu uma uphuma eFosloras sithi siyogibela uHeidelberg Road.
It is us, the people, when we drive out of Vosloorus, we will then say that we are going to take the Heidelberg Road.
Mara siyawazi ukuthi uN3.
But we know that it is the N3.
Lokho sizobe sikushiso ukuthi usuka eHeidelberg uma uzofika eFosloras usuka eHeidelberg.
We say that because for you to get to Vosloorus, you would be coming from Heidelberg.
Ukuphendula ke kulokhu ka accused number 4.
Now, responding to the issue of accused number 4,
Accused number 4 ngebe naye ekseni.
I was with accused number 4 from the morning.
Ngasuka naye edrobheni ekseni.
I left town with him in the morning.
Ngahamba naye ngaze ofena Spruit.
Traveled with him up until I got to Spruit.
Ngafika naye eFosloras.
Arrived in Vosloorus with him.
Ngabuya naye saze ofe George Kochi.
Came back with him up until we got to George Koch.
Sithathu accused number 5 ngihamba naye accused number 4.
When we picked up accused number 5, I was together with accused number 4.
Singena phakathi eGeorge Kochi.
We went into George Koch.
Kusuka kwethu ke sibuyele la sihlala khona.
From there, we then went back to our respective places where we reside.
Njengoba isho le 205.
Just as section 205 is indicating or reflecting,
Ihambisana nento eyenzeka.
it is consistent with what happened.
Njengoba nesithombe sisho lapha ya.
Just as the photo indicates
Ukuthi accused number 4 nganginaye.
that I was with accused number 4,
Ngoba simkhombe Mazibuko hostel isithombe sami naye.
because as the photo, my photo and him points him to Mazibuko Hostel.
Ngoba simkhombe isithombe Vosloorus nginaye eduze kwemonto.
As the picture points him to Vosloorus next to a vehicle, I was with him.
Noma engaveli ke yena eGeorge Kochi.
Although he does not appear at George Koch,
Kodwa ngangisasenaye.
but I was still with him.
Thank you, Mr. Mnube. I can see you're very eager to go on and on and on and on. But this is your opportunity.
Ngiyabona nje hawu
Yeah.
ntshisakala ukuthi nje ungaqhubeka kodwa ke ithuba lakho leli.
Thank
No,
you. Now,
ayotho kunetshisakala ukuthi ngendlela okukhulunywa ngayo la ecourt
yes.
kunezinye izinto obonayo ukuthi kunabantu abathile abafunda ifavor bona.
Not that I am eager, but it's the manner in which things are being said here in court.
Yes.
That certain things are said in order to favor them.
Ngoba maqala ukukhulunywa ngale 205 le.
Because when mention was made for the first time of this section 205,
Waphakama babalo wathi yena ilokhuzane ifoni yayilapho yena wayengekho lapho.
Advocate Baloyi stood up and said that it's the phone that was there. He was not there.
Bathi ngangise Vosloorus.
I said I was in Vosloorus.
Yeah.
Kwasho wena.
Ngokusho advocate
Okay. Also,
Baloyi.
then he said I was in Vosloorus.
Yes, Mr. Mnube, that's a concern that you're raising, which is the reason why we've got the most neutral person in this house or in the country who's called a judge. The Honorable Judge Mkhwatleng is listening to everything that is happening here at court, and he normally says he's experienced enough to separate the trash from the wheat.
Lokho okuvezayo ke noma okushoyo ke manje kuyinto ekukhathazayo noma ke ekuhluphayo, ingakho ke sinomuntu ke lana ke enkantolo noma ke engizothi ke country ke yonke obizwa ke ukuthi umehluleli phecelezi ke ujudge, yena ke ulalele konke ke okukhulunywayo lana, uvamise ukusho ke ukuthi ke uyakwazi ukuthi ohlukanise kuloku ekuyikona naloku ekungafane ekungekona.
Do you understand?
Ngabe kuyazwakala yini? Yes, I do understand.
With regard to what was your comment on my colleague, my understanding of what he said was not that you were actually not in possession of your phone. He was basically saying it does not mean that when a person is at a particular point, then his phone will always be with him. You understand? It was just a metaphor, kind of a talking, but it was not specifically saying you were not in possession of your phone.
Lapho ke kuloko qeda ukusho ngokwashiwo uyena ke uadvocate Baloyi, hayi ukuthi ke wayethi ke wena ke wayengayiphethe ke noma wawungawuphethe umakhalekhukhwini wakho, kodwa ke kwakuyinkulumo nje ayeyisho noma ke eyikhuluma ukuthi ke action akusho ukuthi uma ngabe ke wena usendaweni thizeni ke ukuthi ke ngaso sonke isikhathi umakhalekhukhwini ukuwena.
Do you understand?
Ngabe kuyazwakala yini?
Ngiyezwa kodwa umakhalekhukhwini njengoba negama lishithi umakhalekhukhwini.
I do understand, but as it is, it indicates that it's a cell phone. or
It
the
is-
name itself says.
This is similar, Mr. Ngube, to the metaphor that you gave here at court when you said Zungu is lying as if he went to a school of lies. That was just a metaphor.
Inkulumo nje lena ke ngoba iyafana ke nento eshilo ukuthi ke uZungu waqamba amanga ingathi wahamba waya esikoleni sokuqamba amanga.
Ayezwa.
I understand.
It's just a metaphor, do you understand?
Inkulumo nje.
But don't worry, your concerns are noted. But as I've said, we've got the most neutral person in our judicial system who will have to consider in the end of it all what is admissible and what is not admissible.
Nanjengoba ngisho ke kuwena ke ukuthi ke sinomuntu ke lana ke oyimele ke ungathi ke ongathathi ke ehlangothi kodwa uzolalela lokho kushiwoyo alalela okushiwoyo bese kuthi ke kona konke ke lokho athatha isinqumo ngako konke okukhulunyiwe.
Do you understand?
Ngabe kezwakala?
Yebo kezwa.
Yes, I understand.
On that one, I rest assure you.
Ngiyaqinisekisa ngalokho.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Mngube, you would note that according to Zandi Kumalo, Miss Zandi Kumalo, let's just give her the due respect that she deserves. According to Mrs. Zandi Kumalo, this incident according to Mrs. Zandi Kumalo, this incident, and I'm going to read from what she told this court. She said that when the state asked him, what time was it more or less when this incident happened? And her answer was, I would say about 7:30, but before 8.
Uma ebuzwa ke yena ke umizani Khumalo buzwa yena ke umshushisi ukuthi ke asho isikhathi sigameko lesi esenzeka ngaso wathi ke phakathi ngathi ke 7:30 kodwa ngaphambi kokuthi kushaye u8.
Thank you. Now we have gone through the activities that were noted in your cell phone that was in your possession on that day. I've gone through the times with you from the morning of the 26th of October 2014 to the time at which those activities ceased or stopped to happen, and then we also dealt with 2 activities then the following day.
Ngikhulumile ke nawe ke noma ke ngikukhombisa ke ngikubuza ngenkathi ke ngalo ilanga lela nge 26 October 2014 saze ke sandlulela ke kuma activities amabili ange 27
Yes.
ilanga elilandelayo.
Thank you. Now, against the background that Ms. Kumalo said that this incident happened between 7, but definitely between 7 and 8, what is then your comment, if you've got any?
Manje ke uma ngabe kukhona ke ofisa ukuthi ke ubushoke noma ukuphawuleke kuloko esingikutshele kona ke ngesikhathi akhuluma ngaso umizandile Khumalo ukuthi ke isigameko senzeka phakathi ka 7:30 kodwa nje phambi kokuthi kushaye u8 uthini ke wena uma ngabe kukhona ofisa ukusho.
Lama wenza isigameko njengoba uzande shilo.
When the incident happened, as Zandile indicated,
Uzande wababona abantu ababefike kubo.
Zandile saw the people that arrived at her parental home,
Labo kungesimi nabo.
and I'm not one of them.
Ngoba umuntu owayengenile wasala futhi khona lapho.
Because the person that went in remained there.
Phela lento leni ifana nokuthi umuntu afike lapho afika adubule kafe la.
This is the same as a person coming in there, and then this person gets shot, and then the person dies here.
Ngoba lesa siqo sinegazi lakhe lonke lo muntu.
Because that head contains that person's entire DNA.
So lo muntu ayithola isiqo lo wabonaka uzande ngo 7 kuya u8.
Now that person who was wearing the head is the very same person that was seen by Zandi and the others between 7:30 before 8.
Lo wasemancubeni wayela kulesi sikhathi lesi la ehlala khona.
Now, this one from the Nube clan was here, the witness indicating on the section 204, during the times that are indicated here, where he is residing.
So mina ngihlangane nokufa kaSenzo Meyiwe.
So I have nothing to do with the death of Senzo Meyiwa.
Angazi lutho ngomuzo wakho Khumalo.
I know nothing about the Khumalo household.
Kwazandi lo ngiqala ukumona la kule court le.
Even Zandi herself, I saw her for the first time here in this court.
Nalaba bantu othiwa ngendaba ngiqala ukubabona ecourt yaseBosberg abanye babo.
Even the people who are alleged to have been with me or in my company, some of them, I saw them for the very first time in court in Boksburg.
So mina ngithinteka ngihlangana ngingazi next ukufa kaSenzo Meyiwe.
So I'm not involved. I know nothing about the death of Senzo Meyiwa.
Thank you. The Exhibit G1, which is the activities of your cell phone records on that day, from 1923, okay, we can start it just an entry before that. At 1857, when you made that call, indicates that you made that call when you were in Belgravia, or not in Belgravia. That call was pinched by a tower that is noted as Belgravia, and we have heard from the expert who prepared the towers that Belgravia falls within the area of Linksfield, which is in the west of Johannesburg.
Masibuka lana ke ngazi 26 October 2014 ngalesikhathi of 1857 ama seconds of 15 ngesikhathi ke salo ucingo phecelezi ke le call lena iyakhombisa ke ukuthi ke itower eyaqosha lapha yana ke i2G Belgravia SGS2 masesitshelwa ngayo ke kubufakazi le tower lena ke noma iBelgravia lena ke satshelwa ukuthi ke indawo ebizwa ngokuthi ke iLinksfield eseJozi.
Do you follow?
Ingabe yalandela yini?
Yabo ngiyalandela.
Yes, I do follow.
Thank you. Now, the rest of the activities from that time, which is 18 minutes, it's 18:57:15, which is now 2 minutes 45 seconds before 7 o'clock. Your phone or the activities which were recorded in your phone on that day places you right in the area of Johannesburg up until your phone stops recording any activity on that day at 20:32:57.
Manje ke mawubuka ke lana ke kulesikhathi ke lesi ke esibhaliwe ke lana kule mizuzu ke emibili ngaphambi kokuthi ke kushaye u7 ngazo i26 October 2014 kuyofika ke egcineni laphayana lapho khona ke kungasekho lutho ke manje olutholakalayo noma ke olwenzekayo ke kumakhala ekhukhwini wakho ngazo i26 October 2014 isikhathi u20:32 nama seconds of 57 konke ke lokho uma kuhlanganisa kubheka kusuka lapha ku Belgravia uzofika ke lana egcineni ke la ethi khona 2G Holt Street ukuthi ke konke lokho kwenzeka useJozi.
Let us start the Moy Street. Do you know where Moy Street is?
Asiqale lana ke iMoy Street uyazi ukuthi kuphi nendawo?
IseJozi uCBD.
It's in the CBD in Johannesburg.
Where is Holt Street?
Holt Street,
IseJozi uCBD.
in the Johannesburg CBD.
Yes, those are the towers that pinched the activities in your phone around those time.
Izona ke indawo noma amathawa ke laphayana ke akucoshileke ngazo lezi inkathi leziya.
This is just what the activities in your phone said that day.
Ikona ke
Say what happened on that day.
ikona ke noma imininingwane ke lena etholakalayo ke eshoyo ukuthi ke kwakwenzekani ke kumakhala ekhukhwini wakho ngaleli yalanga.
Thank you. Now, You said when you departed from George Koch, you were still in the company of accused number 4, and number 5, not so? When you left George Koch,
Uthi, ngesikhathi nihamba eGeorge Koch, wasahamba naye unumber 4 number 5.
Masiphume George Koch.
When we
Yes.
left George Koch,
yes.
Yebo ngiphuma nawo accused number 4 no number 5.
yes, I left with accused number 4 and number 5.
And then what happened to, let's start with accused number 4, what happened to him?
Kwenzeka asiqale ngo-number 4, kwenzekani kuyena unumber 4?
Accused number 4 bekahlala eJulies.
Accused number 4 resided in Julius.
Masiphume George Koch sibe simshiye eJulies.
When we left George Koch, we then dropped him at Julius.
Siyadlula thina siye flatini.
We then went past to the flat.
Sifike singene flatini la sihlala khona.
We then went into the flat where we were residing,
No accused number 5.
together with accused number 5.
So you and number 5 were staying in the same flat. Were you sharing same place, or you staying in the same flat but in different apartments? I don't know, just explain to the court.
Awungichazele kahle wena no number 5 nanihlala eflatini elilodwa, nanihlala endaweni eyodwa noma ke noma ke ngathi nanihlala ke complexini eyodwa kodwa ama flat ahlukene noma nanihlala eflatini eyi-1.
Besihlala eflatini eli-1 hlukene ngezindlu.
We were residing in the same flat.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry. Nihlukene ngezindlu like akusiyona umuntu uneflat yakhe nomuntu uneflat yakhe noma nihlukene ngamakamera.
amakamera.
Okay. But we were just residing in different rooms.
Thank
But
you.
it's the same flat.
And after you left accused number 4, at that area that you calling Jules, did you ever see him on that day?
Senihlukene ke naye umsola wesine kuyona indawo le othi oyibiza ngokuthi ke iJulius. Waphinde wambona futhi noma waphinde wambona yini lelo langa 26. Senihlukene naye.
Angizange ngibone ngalelo langa.
No, I did not see him again on that day.
Njengoba yehle endlini nje ukuba kwasekulethi vele isikhathi sokuthi eyolala nami ngiyala ngihlala khona ngiyolala.
Us dropping him at his place, it is because it was already late. It was for him to go and sleep. I was also going to go and sleep.
When did you see him again?
Waphinde wambona nini futhi
Ngakusasa.
the next day.
Thank you. Did you see accused number 5, after you got into that flat, but then you went to your separate apartments on that day?
Ngalelo langa lelo nanjengoba ningenyileke eflatini elilodwa nomsola wesihlanu kodwa ke umuntu wayekamereni lakhe nomunye wayekamera waphinde wambona yini ngalelo langa lelo.
Ayazange ngibone ngalelo langa.
No, I did not see him again on that day.
Angigcina masifika nje ayalahlala khona nami lala khona nami ngiyala ngilala khona.
I just last saw him there. When he went to his room, I went to my room.
As it please the court, my lord. My attention is drawn to the fact that apparently I've exceeded the time at which a short break was supposed to be taken, my lord. May I extend my respect to my colleagues, my lord, and request that we adjourn for tea time, my lord.
Okay, tea time.